I made the move to Palo 15 years ago, and it was just the best decision ever.
Miss Vanderburg, she always came in like, she loves teaching, obviously. She always came in with a big smile on her face.
She has this huge smile, and she goes, "Oh, hi, sweetie."
Just like happy to be there, love seeing her.
She's a really warm person.
Every time you'd like make eye contact with her, she'd start laughing or something like that.
And it makes it just so nice because she's just so happy to be with the students, and we're so happy to be with her. So it's just like a really mutual, positive relationship.
I love coming to school in the morning. I have wonderful memories.
I guess the most memorable thing about all of the classes is the discussions.
We have these crazy discussions.
Then once we get in class, we discuss and talk about all this stuff.
It can get humorous, and people share personal opinions that in a lot of classes you never hear, and so we really get to know each other well. And I find that fascinating. I used to belong to a book club and stopped by membership because this is so much more interesting.
Everyone gets super passionate.
Everybody gets so mad. Everybody's yelling, and Miss Vanderburg's just like cackling in the background, just like laughing her head off.
We had a conversation one time about whether a black dot on a white piece of paper constitutes as art.
We had a good week-long discussion about the good versus evil.
Always come back to Hitler.
It was wonderful.
It's good.
I mean, kids have fantastic ideas and interesting takes if they're willing to share them.
She loves our conversations, and she will put her 2 cents in every conversation, and it's so much fun.
Oh, I have so many wonderful memories.
I know she's had fake tests before.
Yes, like on April Fool's Day. Like, she plays a lot of tricks on us, but so you can't really talk about that.
Favorite Vanderburg moment would probably be second semester, sophomore year, when we came in and she told us we had this like huge final with all these vocab words and just all this English stuff, and it ended up we didn't have a final. I guess that was a way of making sure we study and stuff, but it kind of relieved all the pressure once I got there, so it was cool.
One of my favorite moments from her class was, it was her birthday a couple weeks ago, and we decided to, as a class, go to Jane Eyre with her after school on her birthday.
It was actually a great deal of fun, and I saw it through their eyes, which was actually pretty humorous.
Oh my God! Okay. So me and Sarah Jacobs and I. This was like the first day of the second semester, and we were really bold and audacious. And I basically thought we were gonna have a huge test that day. And then I was like, Sarah, are you ready for the test? And she was like, no. And then I was like, oh, me neither. You know what? We should cut. And so we see Miss Vanderburg walking around.
Gotti and Sarah Jacobs, yes. And I looked at them and said, where have you been?
And she said, I'm never gonna forget this.
The thing I like most about Miss Vanderburg's class is how open it is.
Well, as many students know, Miss Vanderburg just drills stuff into your brain.
Most of the books are really interesting because she was able to give us an extra perspective on it, because we'd all talk about the books, and you wanted to read it just so you could participate in the conversations. My parents say that Miss Vanderburg saved my intelligence or something, because apparently vocabulary is very important.
She's really, really, really helpful.
She made everything fun.
And she knows how to connect with her students and get them to like.
And she really knows, like, I feel like she knows who we are. Like, she actually took the time to figure out who we are.
And I hope, too, that kids know that I've really cared about them, because I have, you know, and I think that's one reason I've loved teaching so much. When I decided to leave, it was really a bittersweet decision because I love what I do. And a number of people have pointed out that's really the time to go out, too. I'll miss the daily interaction with people, the constant surprise by what people say and their take on their different points of view. I really value that, and I'll miss that. Because although I'll be very social, I won't have the classroom when I leave, and I will really miss that.
We love you,
Miss Vanderburg. We're gonna miss you so much. We're gonna come visit all the time.
You're the best, Miss Vanderburg. Thank you.